Hello, all my dear Virgo friends. This is Maxine Taylor with your forecast for December. Before I jump into that, I have to tell you something I'm really excited about that answers some of the questions you all have been asking me. My dear friend, Dr. Arlene Diamco. Some of you have heard of Arlene. Um, she is the multidimensional MD, and she has a school called the School of Stillness. She's invited me to give a full day workshop on how to read your astrology chart. Um, I was so honored and so thrilled. It's going to be Saturday. Let me get my glasses here so I don't mess this thing up. Ah, there we go. It'll be Saturday, December 14th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It will be both virtual and in person. The in-person will take place in Atlanta, of course, in uh, Roswell, which is a suburb of Atlanta. Um, and let's see. My suggestion would be if you're interested, get in touch with me. Just go to my website, maxinetaylor.com. Get in touch with me. I'll give you the details, and you can go over to Arlene's offices from after that. I'll give you everything you need to know. Those of you whose charts I have read know that I'm a very positive person. I don't go around bemoaning Saturn or Chiron or whatever, because we can rise above our charts. We are the creator of our lives. And so, excuse me, I think that you will find this really helpful because when you see how wonderful your chart is through the eyes of someone who knows that it's simply a movie, your life is a movie. It keeps replaying and replaying until you change the direction. When love opens the door, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, now let's talk about your beautiful forecast. Well, Mercury's going to go direct on the 15th, which is really great. Unfortunately, it's on the full moon too. So that's two events, one day. Um, it's hard to tell which parts of the world will feel this and how they'll feel it. So just know that when Mercury goes direct, communication is clearer, uh, correspondence is clearer, but it moves into the shadow. And so my suggestion is the shadow of the retrograde, excuse me. My suggestion is don't start any new projects um, while Mercury is still retrograde, okay? Now, Mars, the planet of war, passion, sex, um, what you fight with and fight for, is getting ready to go retrograde on the 6th. Okay. Um, Very, very interesting. Uh, when Mercury goes retrograde, everything gets confused. When Mars goes retrograde, everything is on hold. It's like it flatlines. There's no fighting. There's none of that. It just is. And it takes longer to get out of retrograde and the shadow of the retrograde because it moves more slowly than Mercury does. And so we won't feel the end of the retrograde and the ramifications, the shadow of the Mars retrograde until April. So be aware of that. You're not going to start a new project. You're going to tie up the loose ends of old projects. Okay? That's all you need to do. Now let's look at Jupiter. Now it's retrograde, so it's not functioning at peak performance, but it is functioning beautifully in the 10th house of career. You are at the brink of becoming more well known, even famous, if that is your desire, with Jupiter in the 10th when it goes direct. Even now, when it's retrograde and will stay retrograde for a month or so, it blesses you. It expands your reach. It is wonderful. It gives you fame in the 10th house. So once it goes direct, step into the limelight and claim your leadership. Mars, the red planet, it's what you fight with and fight for. It's passion, it's sex, it's violence in its extreme. It can be anger. Um, and wherever Mars is, that's what comes first to you. Okay? It's retrograde, as I mentioned, and it's in the 12th house of the subconscious. You're pulling back, you are retreating, and this is perfect for something like the workshop I'm doing because it will help you get in touch with what's going on subconsciously. Really great. The sun is the yellow planet. It's the center of life. It is the giver of life. The fourth house is home and family and real estate, and you want to be home. It's that simple. On the 21st, it moves into your fifth house of children and fun and games and enjoyment. So, is this going to be with family members? Is this going to be with your children? Yes. Can it be with children in general? Yes. It's going to be fun. So the center of your life is your home and your family, maybe real estate if you're thinking of buying a house or opening an office. That's your real estate. On the 21st, this is you playing and having a great time. Yes, sports, yes, music, yes, dancing, anything you enjoy, anything. Now, Mercury will go direct in your fourth house. And even though it moves into the shadow, this is you thinking about your family, talking to your family, thinking about moving, buying a house, everything I just mentioned. Okay? Venus, the pink planet. It's love. Jupiter is the greater benefic, Venus is the lesser benefic. Wherever Venus is, it is fun, it's love, it's beauty. And so I'm going to say if there's a new baby in the family, you would naturally want to meet it, see it, hold it. And if it's not a newborn baby, it is fun. Did I mention that more than 3 times? Do what you want to do. Have a blast. Are you an artist? Paint a masterpiece, or rather, I shouldn't say paint. Now, my spirit guides are really tickling my forehead, and that's when they want me to say something. It drives me crazy. So now you know what I'm doing here. Um, you should see when I go into a funeral home. Oy. All right. The joy that you get from the new baby, the joy that you get from art and beauty, the joy that you get from having fun moves into your sixth house of work. And this can help your health. If there's anything about your job that you would like to happen, just see it happening because you can create it right from here. So I I can't wait to talk to my Virgo friends and see what all's going on in their charts. So till we meet again in January. My dear friends, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah.